the late 19th century, Guinness was trying really hard to embrace more scientific methodology. They wanted to know if the amount of resin, soft resin within the hops, was actually related to the quality. Now, they couldn't measure every single hop within the vat, so what they did was they took a small sample and tried to estimate how much soft resin was there. But someone else took another small quantity and they looked at it and they got different values. But unfortunately, at the time, the statistical methods that existed didn't deal very well with small samples. So the new brewer at the brewery decided he wanted to go and learn from a statistician and try and adapt existing techniques. And he came back with this technique called the t-test. And what he was able to do was adapt these big methods to dealing with small samples, taking into account the increased uncertainty we have, to be much more confident about whether there really was a difference in the quantity between the two samples. Now, this is a test that's commonly used in so many areas. It's used in medicine, psychology, education. And so what I love is this method that people know as the student's t-test originated from this man called Gossett in Guinness, and we use it all around the world still today.
They can all spread disease to humans. Fleas on rats carry the bacterium that causes bubonic plague, known historically as the Black Death, but also as recently as 2017 were involved in an outbreak of the plague in Madagascar. Bats are well known as carriers of disease that can affect humans, particularly diseases that cause SARS-type illnesses, including the current coronavirus. They also transmit Hendra virus to horses and humans and have been implicated in outbreaks of hemorrhagic disease like Ebola. Ticks on echidnas may be less well known as carriers of disease to humans, but recent research has found that ticks on this cute and unique marsupial may carry the bacteria which causes Lyme disease, an unpleasant illness causing fever, joint pain and fatigue. Understanding the relationship between animal and human health is part of the public health discipline we call One Health. It's the idea that the health of humans, animals and the environment are closely and sometimes causatively entwined.